Hi Capricorn, welcome to the video. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I have here January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Then your romance oracle card of the year is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and it landed here in August, which is where the Two of Cups is. It kind of makes sense. So in August, follow your heart, follow your emotions. And explore your feelings. So not to feel held back or not to feel afraid to go with how you're feeling. Basically following your intuition. Some of you could be about meeting someone or connecting with someone, or feeling a connection with someone. It doesn't have to be necessarily simply romantic. It could be like a really strong friendship connection or some other sort of platonic connection that's really strong. But for most of you, it's likely to be romantic. Let me put this down. So then for January, you have the sun. So that is abundance. That is great amounts of luck. That's positivity. That is also energy. So having the energy to do what you want to do, having the energy to live life. So feeling positive vibes in January. And again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It could be some of your messages, some of your messages didn't come out onto the table. So maybe some of you, one message is for you or three messages are for you, depending. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So yeah, you have the sun, and I've noticed a lot of these girls in the cards have their hands out. I know there was another group as well that had characters with their hands out. So I do see that as receiving something, receiving. See, there's light as well, lots of light, especially with the flames here, and then the light from the money there, and the spotlight, and then light. It's like with January, there's blessings from the universe, since the sun is a part of the universe. The sun is energy from the universe. Then spotlight, so that is attention from other people. So attention from the universe, attention from people. Then that is more like money, gold. So abundance. So quite a lot of good luck for the beginning of the month, and actually for the whole year. And it doesn't mean that every single day of the whole year will be smiles and joyful and happy, but overall, to summarize each month and to pack it all together, it's a happier box than before, basically. And again, take what resonates, and you can leave what doesn't. So then for February, you have the Six of Wands, as I mentioned. That is receiving attention. That is receiving. I see that's recommendation as well. For some of you, it's receiving an award, receiving praise, and especially praise, because with the flame there, I see that as especially for someone self-conscious. But I see that as, even if you're not self-conscious, but I see that as someone really praising your maybe how you dress up, maybe your style, maybe your tastes, but something like that, where it really cheers you up and makes you feel how do I put it? Not I don't know how to put it, but like when people like compliment you, that feeling that it gives you, basically. Then with the Three of Wands, that is more restriction, a lack of excitement. So like I said, the whole year won't be lots of sunshine. There may be some down times. For March, you do have more restrictions, an ability to do what you really want to do, lack of excitement, a bit of dullness. Maybe like there was something you will really want to do in March, but for some reason you'll be unable to do that thing. Something you may have been looking forward to for a long time as well. Um, this is for some people also about looking to the future, planning ahead as well. So some of you may have not planned ahead, because I see this as someone who wants to surf but is unable to. Some of you may have maybe not planned ahead for something that's happening in March. There's also like this flame, so there's passion as well. And then there's the calm energy of the beach. So this is mostly just a chill moment. It's not really exciting. It can be boring for some people, especially if you're more lively, extroverted person I'm seeing with this card. For others, it could simply be just chill, not really much going on. So the waves aren't really moving. Then you have the Nine of Cups. So again, hands out. With the Nine of Cups, as I mentioned, that is abundance. That is receiving. Usually, especially with the gold and the jewelry, it could be receiving a gift, or receiving. It's like winning a lottery. I see this card. It's like digging around and finding treasure. So really, your luck turning around. unless it's already been good so far. I mean, with these cards, not that bad. Again, there may be something that hasn't turned up on this table that may happen. There were a few other cards that drew my attention. There was the Emperor and the King of Wands drew my attention, but because they didn't really come out into the card, I'm onto the table, so I put them back. Like put them back properly. Because they were about to fall out, but they didn't really fall out. But then this one eventually did fall out. So I guess this was meant to reach you. Then you have the strength card. So the strength card, I would say it's something where either you've been building up strength, and by strength I'm seeing it more as mental resistance, mental stamina, mental strength. For some of you it could be physical strength. So either you've been building up resistant mental strength, and now it's really showing how much you've grown mentally. For some of you, it could be that something does happen which requires you to have strength. In is that May? Then you have the Ten of Cups for June. So Ten of Cups, again, spending time with your family, with your loved ones, with the people you love, with your friends. That is connecting heart to heart and being able to open up to someone, being able to feel someone's love, being able to feel like someone's there for you. So really appreciating the people you have around you. So some of you may be spending time with your loved ones, or really feeling, again, that connection with someone. And I didn't mention, but the overall energy of the year for you, you had two cards come up, Seven of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. So that's interesting. So Seven of Wands being unique, standing out, not to follow the crowd, being yourself, no matter how people treat you, how people look at you, to continue to be yourself and not let other people drag you down, or point fingers at you, or so on, start rumors, those sort of things. Then the Queen of Pentacles, again, this is a queen, so maybe like you'll be embodying some kind of queen energy. You have a king energy here as well. And Queen of Pentacles, that's Capricorn energy. So really being down to earth, being stern, unmoved. The Queen of Pentacles is also a very caring person as well. She's not just like stubborn or unmoved and unemotional. She also has her caring side, her motherly side. So yeah, being caring but not letting other people drag you down from your own energy. That's the overall card of the year. And Seven of Wands and Six of Wands really do kind of complement each other. So Six of Wands is attention and Seven of Wands is more about jealousy, kind of. So a few different messages for different people. So then Seven of Cups. So quite a few sevens. Actually, only two sevens. So yeah, Seven of Cups, that is a decision, a choice. Again, it's kind of like that lottery feeling, but where you're not sure if you've won or not. You're not sure if you're going to win. So there's a lot of uncertainty here with July. It could also be with this card, with this deck specifically, making a difficult choice. I'm also seeing chess with this, so maybe playing mind games for some of you. In July, there'll be some mind games going on. For some of you, it's less about the mind games, more about the tactics. So really, there's lots of planning needed this year for some people. Planning ahead. So because again, I'm seeing chess with this one, and I did mention why else did I mention planning? And it's planning, taking your time, not rushing things. So really embodying that sort of earthly energy. So so you're just a chess vibe. So there's planning, there's mind games, maybe knowing kind of what to do and what not to do, and again following your intuition with this as well. So not just planning with your mind, but also following your intuition and really seeing the clues around, because there are a few clues here as to what could be in what cup. You can see like a little tail over there and stuff like that. So again, Two of Cups for August relationships. This is usually a union. The Two of Cups is a union of the hearts, a strong connection of the hearts, a bonding of the hearts. If you believe, this can also be twin flame energy, if you believe in it. But this is really connecting with someone and really feeling close and really feeling their energy and feeling intertwined, and I guess just it could be deepening a connection, or it could be a new person's energy. Then you have, again, abundance, so collecting your rewards. So that's another 9, so 9 under a 9. So collecting your rewards, working hard for something and reaping what you sow. So again, they are kind of like sewing or knitting. Actually, they're knitting in this card, so that's interesting. It's like it's supposed to go backwards, because then the sewing comes before the, you know, you sew something, or knitting comes before the getting the scarf. So you knit first, then you get the scarf. And then I think I mentioned hard work or something. Um. Anyways, so maybe something you've been working towards, or working for, or really hoping for and working hard on, you'll finally reap the benefits of that. Also, maybe just like receiving some sort of I guess again, reward. There's a sense of reward again, like the Nine of Cups. Although the Nine of Cups isn't really due to hard work, as is with the Nine of Pentacles, which is more hard work and long term. Then you have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is, as I mentioned before, it's okay. But this one is cooperation. As I mentioned before, working towards something, but it may take longer on your own. It's working towards something for other people. So this is usually working for working in a team, in a group, doing group work, and having a huge sort of outcome. But I'm seeing this as not just being about the outcome of the reward of the thing you're doing, but also about the process of it. So you may be planning something with maybe a group of friends, or could be work related, could be family as well. Maybe it's some sort of family activity, but really strong bonding time with people. Not sure exactly who. So yeah, there's something else I want to mention with this card, but I can't remember. And it also kind of reminds me of a tapestry. Not sure why. So kind of like a tapestry. So maybe like take that into the reading a bit. I think there was a song, The Tapestry of Life. So the people you've connected with through out your life. There's also the red string of fate. So the people you will connect with and people you have connected with. So I think, I'm not sure how to put it all together, but I feel like that's a really strong message for was it October for some of you, about the people you've connected with in the past and the people you're going to connect with in the future. And again, the tapestry of life, the people, so who you've hung around with throughout your whole life. So I guess the story of your life. Then you have the King of Wands, so that is bravery. That is, I see that as standing up for yourself and standing up for what you believe in, and really embodying your own passion, really taking control of your own passion. So passion is wild, sometimes it's uncontrollable, but being able to handle your own passion and know when to follow it and know when to just keep it back for a while. So in November, maybe something requires you to have some sort of self-control. Self-control, but not to the extent where you're really tying yourself up to not do something, but you're allowing yourself to do something, maybe in portions or in bits, or taking your time with it. So there's again that planning, so not rushing ahead. Again, there's bravery as well with the lion, loyalty, establishing yourself too. It could be about the people you meet or person you meet, or it could simply be your own energy. Then you have the King of Swords, so two kings in this deck. King of Swords is wisdom, is knowledge. So again, that chess feeling. So not taking an action until you know the full details, until you know the full story. Seeing the whole picture, knowing all the details, expanding your knowledge as well. You have an owl here, so wisdom. You have a crow here as well. I see that as knowledge, because crows can be quite smart too. And you have a few other animals too, and you have a dagger as well. So really knowing yourself and gaining more knowledge and wisdom. And being independent too, because this is a really independent kind of king. Free flying. I'd say that's it. At the top of the room, the Witch's Tarot deck, you do have the King of Wands. So that is not two King of Wands, I guess. Two King of Wands. Then after that you have the Five of Swords. And interestingly, you have the Eight of Cups after that. And I mentioned the Eight of Cups because at the top of the Light Seers card, you have the Eight of Cups again. So that is looking back at the past. So again, the tapestry of life thing I mentioned, which is, I put these two cards on top of it. So sometimes I put cards down randomly, but maybe the position of the cards has a meaning for some people. So with these two cards of looking back at the past, this card, which I do see sometimes as betrayal, or being held back, maybe reconnecting with people that have hurt you in the past. For some of you, for others of you, could be a different message. Then in the Light Seers card, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and interestingly, you have the Five of Swords again. So 2 Five of Swords, 2 Eight of Cups, 2 King of Wands. And let's see the back of the deck. Back of the deck. So Death and Rebirth. Page of Swords, so knowledge, wisdom, and the world. And I think I saw the Wheel of Fortune somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is, Wheel of Fortune. So again, that sort of lottery feeling. They have Temperance. So yeah, the world, so abundance. I see that again, hands out. I can't really bring out because I'm holding the camera with one hand. Death, rebirth, so change. Changing who you are as well. You have the Two of Cups, so two of Cups, 2 Eight of Wands, 2 King of Wands, no, 2 Eight of Cups, 2 King of Wands. What else was there? So another Two of Cups at the back of the Witch's Tarot deck. So it was the second one at the back. Before that came this at the back. At the very back was the Hangman, letting go. So letting go of past hurts. Could be the message for some of you. And 2 King of Wands again at the back of the deck. And you have a 10 of Pentacles there. And then the Empress. And I'll stop there. Actually, is that another? It's the 8 of Swords. Oh. Anyways. So you do have a few double cards. There are quite a few cards about wisdom, expanding your knowledge, planning ahead. Really, maybe looking back at your past, looking to, like the tapestry of life thing. Again, I'm not sure how to put that bit together with the tapestry of life. Could be a message there for you, but for most of you, I do see it as maybe someone who hurt you in the past, or someone who might hurt you on that month, where you may have to let it go, because there's the Hangman, letting it go, leaving the past behind. And again, having self-control of the King of Wands. You had 2 King of Wands, I believe, and 2 King of Swords. So yeah, King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Wands. Quite a lot of double cards here. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully this resonated. You do have Soulmate at the top of the Romance Oracle deck. Make the effort. And I'll just go to the back. Passion. Anyways,